First off, who that?
Hey there, everybody. Beargunson here, and with our TurboHeart, and we got with you the Podcation podcast. And today's topics, well, it's just going to be another random flowing topic of the day, just random conversations, just having fun and all that. So I hope y'all will enjoy this little bit.
Yes, indeed. Oh, hold on. I think Hammer is here.
Oh, Hammer.
Hammer.
Hello.
Oh, what's up, Hammer?
Hammer time.
By the way, it was Hammer's birthday last week.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Yeah,
how many years
birthday,
now?
Birthday, Hammer. 12.
25.
12.
I mean, it's a good guess.
Oh, yeah.
I was close.
Here, you want to sit right here so I could be in the camera view?
Yes.
Yeah.
Best I got.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Hammer, everybody. This is Hammer's first time on the podcast.
Yes,
we
Hammer.
actually played Apex earlier today. We killed it.
We did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Got a good little arena win at the end, too. I kind of wish I was streaming that because that was heated. We were all getting into it. It was getting very competitive.
It was
awesome.
getting good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we played with Demi.
Yeah. By the way, oh yeah, Demigod. I wonder if he's watching. Oh yeah, I forgot we're not streaming. But
yeah.
Shout out to Demigod. I know he's out there.
I mean, they'll see it on YouTube.
Exactly. On the YT. How's your weekend, guys?
Yeah, so far, so good.
Mine was super busy.
Yeah,
I was in a wedding. So
yeah, you had to remember about the tuxedo. Yo, what is your opinion on weddings? How about that? Do you like weddings? Do you not like weddings? You're like, I just go when I have to. Do you love to go to them?
I personally do not like weddings. I've gone to a handful, and most of them I've been in. So that probably plays a good part of not really enjoying it.
Because you're part of the planning and
because I don't just get to show up. I actually have to contribute quite a bit, and it makes it just such a long day. I have. I was the best man at one of my friends.
Oh, nice.
And I flew all the way down to Texas, and it was funny because he kept saying, "Do you have your speech? Do you have your speech?" Absolutely, and I never wrote it down. And when I got there, I just kind of winged it and said what I needed to.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's the impromptu.
Yeah. Overall, weekend was good. Today was just my relaxed day. I had to just
chill,
recoup.
Nice. Yeah, I hear that. Man.
Do the recouping.
Yeah.
Now, this last wedding, you had to travel far?
No, actually, this one was just 20-30 minutes away. So thankfully, no, it wasn't at all.
That's
not
awesome.
like it's not like I had to drive 2-3 hours and.
Oh yeah.
No.
Gotcha.
It was nice.
Nice.
I love weddings. What about you, Barry?
You know what? I mean, sometimes it can be fun, but then I don't think I probably haven't been to enough to really say too much. But I mean, when I've been to them, they've been all right.
Gotcha. Yeah, I love weddings. You meet new people, you see family again, and there's always hotties there. You know what I mean? Like people, I was like, yes. People, I'm not like, who is this? Who is this person? They're really cute. There's always hot people there. It's awesome. Always cute girls. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. But it's also good. Like you see your cousins I haven't seen in a while, and my aunts and uncles and all that. So it's pretty cool. I always told myself, like, I already have my marriage plan if I ever do get married. Like I always told myself, before I have kids, I want to have a house first, right? And then I want to get married, and I want to have my marriage at my house. Like, because I want to have, I'll rent out a whole tent and everything.
Yeah.
Cater, all that stuff. And I'll have it at my house. Because whatever house I get, I'm going to have property. So it's like, I want to have it like that, get married at my house, and I'm going to invite all of my family. Like, it's not like, because I've been to weddings where, like, you could only, and I get it, I'm going to, this is from personal experience, like, one of my cousins got like a really fancy spot. Mm-hmm. So obviously it's expensive and spots cost money, right? So he had to kind of like select what family to invite, and it
Hmm.
created a lot of like
Yeah,
drama because
people do not like that.
No.
yeah, because but I get it. If I was getting a place, but this is like I said, why I'm not doing it. But if I was getting a place, and they're like, hey, you have enough money for 100 people, and it's like you have to choose 100 from your family, and it's like, oh my god, but like I know my cousin, I hung out with him once when I was 8 years old. I can't invite him anymore, but I can invite his parents, like so people get like,
yeah.
yeah,
I mean that happens, but I mean
it does.
yeah.
It creates drama. And I told
Yeah.
myself, I'm like, whenever I have my wedding, I'm just gonna be like, yo, if you can come, come. I don't care. Bring food if you want, bring whatever. If you can come, just get your ass here. If you can't, it's okay. I really don't care. You know what I mean?
Like,
Just
don't worry,
come if you can, come if you can.
It's like I won't hold it against you yet.
Exactly. Like I'm not gonna selectively pick who's gonna come to my wedding. I'm like, if your family, you know what? If you were there when I was born and I've never seen you since then, and you want to come, you can come. I really don't care. If I really don't want you there, I'll tell you to your face when you're there. But there's not really any family like that I have. Like most of my family, I don't have problems with any of my family. So, but I just felt bad because like I could tell, some people were kind of broken about it. Like they wanted to bring.
Yeah.
Like their kids weren't invited, but it's like, you know what I mean?
I was surely invited and I wasn't. Yeah.
Exactly,
I
so
can't believe you did this. Let me speak to your manager.
Oh no.
Exactly. So that's my plan. So you guys know my plan already.
Oh yeah.
My microphone was muted for the first part, so
No.
Oh no, I could hear it.
No
No,
worries.
in VR chat.
Oh no, that's okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
it is?
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay,
That just means your
beautiful.
mouth wasn't moving that much. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just leave it muted. I would like that. I wasn't sure if it was very important or not. So.
No, well,
it's just so your mouth moves.
Yeah, just so your mouth moves.
So your
for the
mouth
visual
moves when you
part.
talk.
All right.
What I do is I just do that, but then I go to settings and just turn voice all the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah, my voices are off. I can turn my microphone volume all the way down too.
I mean, well, that wouldn't really help because then you wouldn't be able to have the mouth moving.
Fair enough. I like
it. But
So
no worries,
then-
because I have my the audio muted in game, so no worries.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I do.
All right, I was just making sure. I'm new. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. So
yeah. What about you, Bear? You have any plans? Do you guys have plans for like what you want your marriage to go like? If you do get married, I know some people don't want to get married and stuff, but like if you had it,
honestly, if it was for me, I don't really have too much of a game plan for that because I mean things never really worked out a lot, so never really cared to really think about it. I mean, when the time comes, then maybe I'll figure it out. But I don't really have anything specific that I really want for wedding plans.
I mean, that's the best way. Look, weddings are expensive as shit. Like people go in debt for weddings. Do you know about that? Like
take out loans.
I know I have a friend that his wedding they got divorced within a year. Like it didn't work out. And they had like when I say they had a crazy wedding, they had a crazy wedding. I didn't go. I didn't go. I was like too busy or something. I couldn't make I didn't have. I honestly like I was at the time. I just really didn't have money. Like I was living down south. I couldn't even afford to come up to the Northeast. But they had a crazy huge wedding. Thing was amazing. Like everybody went, even people from like high school. You know what I mean? Like it was just this huge thing. Like
that is
everybody
crazy.
Could go. It was like started at a church and then it was at this like banquet place and it's like beautiful and they went all out. And I'm pretty sure the parents paid for like everything. You know what I mean? Like it was just a lot.
Very fortunate.
Oh man.
But there was still a lot of debt. That they still.
Yeah.
100%. And so when it all ended, like they had to like split the debt. It was like crazy. I was like, damn, that sucks.
Oh
yeah. That, I personally, I don't look. The wedding's for you, right? The wedding's for you, not for the people coming. No one's gonna people are gonna forget about it after a few months. It's for you. So you make your best wedding. If you want to have you want to have it on a ship, then make it on a ship, but make it so it's like for you, So
I mean, because honestly, it's like it's mainly supposed to be for you all to enjoy. Like if you want to go out, then hey, go all out. But then you don't want to go too extra when it comes to other parts for the wedding.
Exactly. I mean, if you think about it, like that's the end game, not the end game, but like for girls, that's like their thing. That's like for most girls. I won't say all
No,
girls. For most
yeah,
girls, like wedding is like that's like their end game. Like yes, like that's what I want. Like, but they dream about it all the
well,
time.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say because I personally really don't care. I could go get married at a Chili's. I don't
Yeah,
care.
exactly. I'm the same. Look,
like,
I
but
just
I
want
know.
it.
Yeah, I know my significant other. She would lose it if I said, "Hey, we're just gonna go, get a marriage certificate. We'll go to the courthouse." No.
Right?
Uh-uh.
But I will say this though. I've even told people like, look, like you should be able to just get married,
Oh,
right? Like you should always look at it like, like if it did come down to it, would they say yes if you were like, let's just go down and just get married, like we'll plan it out later. And if they say yes and then you have a wedding down the road, amazing. That's totally fine.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I've had friends where like like she was like, no, like if that's what you want to do, then I don't want to be with you. Like Jesus.
Wow.
Like they're like more about, it's just like, like cool. Actually, I had a friend that like they got engaged and everything, and now they're like I honestly, the dude was holding so much in. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
always like, and she was just calling, doing everything, like, because the wedding was pretty much all about her. He was only getting married because she wanted to get married, not
Wanted
because
to.
he was like, if he was like trying to take his time, but they were just like, it slowly just kept building and building, and toward like the end, he just like snapped, and eventually
Yep.
was just like, I can't do this anymore. Like I don't, and just it totally broke down, and it was
Oh
just
man.
terrible. Yeah, it was a ripple. It like, and where it sucks is we're friends with both of them,
Yep.
and he was like, I gotta get out of this. He immediately found someone like new, and she didn't. So there was mad and oh my god, it was just
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it was
that's
crazy.
a lot of
man.
beef
Yeah,
instantly.
Nope.
yep. It was just wow. It was just it exploded because it was like you can't pick sides. Like I like both you guys. I can't like
Yeah.
pick his side and then your side. Like so I was just kind of like take a few steps back. Like I'm gonna
That's
just like
tough
Oh
not.
to
yeah.
watch.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
toxic. So she
Yeah.
gets crazy.
Oh yeah. Definitely want to stay away from
Wow.
that one.
Yeah, but Hammer.
Yes.
How long have you been with your SO?
6.5 years.
Oh,
Oh
Actually.
wow.
wow,
Yeah,
that's
we're
impressive.
high school sweethearts,
Oh yeah.
Oh nice.
Classic. Yeah.
Okay.
We
Wow.
yeah,
I
it's
gotta
been
say that's hard to do in today's world, man. It
Oh
really
yeah,
is. So shout out
definitely.
to you guys. No, it
trust
really
me,
is. Think about it.
there's been lots of obstacles, but we
Yeah,
make it
Hey,
work.
but you make it work. See, that's the thing.
that's
Hey,
good,
if you can
man.
pass it past 5 years, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me it was I think the 3-year mark was really the biggest one of that's when in the relationship, in my opinion, you really start voicing what you want, what they want, and
Yeah.
that's the sink or swim moment.
Yeah, I hear you. And
Oh man, because like majority of people can't even last a good week or a month on the initial.
Yeah.
That's like,
Um.
bruh. But hey, it's pretty good. you know?
Yeah, it's everything. Every relationship is it's just tough, but we're happy, and even 6.5 years later, I come home and I see her. It just makes me happy, and that's all I can ask for.
Nice.
awesome. It's awesome.
I'm very fortunate to have found a partner, not just someone I'm in a relationship with.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's
I
the
think
biggest thing.
I tried to tell my I kind of tried to tell. I had a friend who was um very similar. He was almost engaged, almost.
Okay.
But yeah, kind of exactly what Hammer says. I said, I'm like, look, like she's more like a mom to you. Like I'm not trying to be a
Yeah.
dick, but like she's more like a mom. She's not really your like, you know what I mean? Like she
Yeah.
doesn't hang out with us. She,
Yeah.
she's the one that like you're hanging out with us and just gives you a call like, "Hey, you got to come home now." Like he's
Yeah.
like, "No way." And like slowly we stopped seeing him more and more. And
Yep.
then like, oh, like they're going to they're he's like, "Yeah, I think I'm going to like propose to her." And eventually like I think right before the proposal like it just kind of like fell apart. You know, I don't know if he had some kind of realization or something. I mean, he apologizes now, but I think like when you love someone, it's hard to see the basic shit, if that makes sense.
It is.
You know, it could someone could be like harmful and bad for you, but since you love them, you kind of like no, like you see only the good.
Your brain
yeah,
downplays
like you're not
it.
really seeing both sides of them. Like you're really just trying to make it work when in reality it could be something harmful. I mean, I've had a friend that's in that situation and possibly still is, but I'm not gonna say names. But their partner was kind of treating them like trash and not really talking to them much, and was actually treating their female best friend better than they were treating my friend. And I was friends with that other person too, but I didn't really care talking to him and all that. And he was a dick and all that. And so, but she's like, "Oh no, I love him and this and that. Like, oh, I can't be honest with him and all this and that. But you know, I love him. Like, no, like, dude, just leave him. Like, stop going back to him. But right now, but last time I checked, they're planning on actually living together when they get a little older." And I'm like,
oh god,
yeah. So he's all the way in another country, and she's planning on going over to him. I'm like, oh boy,
wow.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, so see,
I mean, I guess that's how it is. Some people have to learn the hard way, and that's like the sad truth of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. But and the problem, here's the problem I have, where I think the majority of reason why a lot of these relationships are failing too is so soon is that majority of them are probably distance dating, you know, or like online dating, and the fact that you're not really actually seeing them in person and actually getting to know them up front.
I have a rule, and I tell this to everybody: don't ever propose unless you lived with them for at least a year.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
You can be the best friend, everything. All of a sudden, you guys live together, and the tiniest things that they do might be the worst things that you hate.
1,000% agree.
Right.
And now I'm not saying you can't compromise. But try living with each other for like 1 year.
Yeah.
Because if it's small things, you guys can compromise and work it out. And in 1 year, you're okay. I think like, all right, then like, you can move through marriage. Exactly. Because you gotta. I know somebody. I have a coworker that they like, they're like his fiance. They barely even stay over each other's houses. Like I was like, whoa, dude, like what? Like you should live with them. I mean, I always tell people, look, like I'm only gonna give you advice. I'm not gonna tell you what to do because that doesn't make any sense either. But I'm just gonna give you advice, and if you take it, you take it. You know what I mean? Like some people out there learn the hard way.
But, because you can only do so much.
I always tell people. Exactly. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna give you advice, and half of them don't listen, and they learn the hard way. But it is what it is. But I always tell people, before you even think of proposing, live with them for at least a year. At least a year, because you will find out. It could be something like the toothpaste cap could be left off all the time, and you hate it, and you never knew something so small could drive you so crazy, or something like you know,
put a blanket away,
and or something like girls with makeup. I've had it where a girl would use like the bathroom just became like they would go to work, and I'm like, yo, what the hell? Like there's makeup and this and everything everywhere. I'm like, yo, I hate the bathroom being messy in the morning. It's like they're in a rush. So they're like, oh no, I'll come back, and then they clean it when they come home or something. You know, it's just like
that's understandable.
Things like that, and it could be even things I did. It would be like if I, you know,
eat on the seat,
eat on the seat. Well, like that, or
that's
something dumb.
Like
I would what's it called? I'd always have to sleep with a fan on.
Yeah,
you know,
yep.
And like in the wintertime, I honestly I only do it in the wintertime because it's so hot. Even the heat is just so hot.
Same here
with some of the rooms that I'm in. So like, so I would always I got used to just sleeping with a fan on and stuff like that. You know, like I just like they might hate it. They might be like, "Yo, turn this fan off." Like, what the hell? And I'm like, so you got to be able to compromise. Obviously, certain things like you can't change, so you have to accept, and some things you can change for them and they change for you. You know what I mean? But there's that's where compromise comes in, because some people don't compromise. Some people are like, "No, fuck you. You take me as I am, and that's it.
Yeah,
I'm not changing for no one."
Yeah, that I can see that too, because I mean, honestly, the thing is that will help the most is seeing what little, like Harry's saying, like whether you need to compromise or not, because there might be some little things that might really bother you, but then you might be able to actually look it over, like, you know what, it's all right, I can deal with it. Or are you gonna be the type of person who's like, oh, I have to put up with this person, or are you gonna be like, oh, okay, you know what, I can let that slide, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like how you're saying, like just like the real small stuff, and you'll never really know unless you're actually living with them too. It's like you won't know that.
Exactly. That's what I always say. Live with them for at least a year. You will find the first 3 months is gonna be awesome. It's amazing.
Honeymoon
like,
phase.
hanging out. You're like, she's my best friend. Yeah. And you're not gonna hang out with your boys. You're just gonna be hanging out with them the whole time. But after 3 months, you're gonna say like, oh, okay.
And that's the thing. You got to treat them better than you do your friends.
Yeah.
Yep. That too.
And then the one thing that an old friend of mine always said that made sense, like nowadays it makes sense, is that never, if you're gonna have a girlfriend, never have a best female friend.
Oh yeah, no.
Because that'll never mix.
Really? I think that works.
Because here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. Because say if you got a best female friend and you treat you're like real close and all that, real buddy with them, and then all of a sudden you have a girlfriend now. What is your girlfriend gonna think? You know, she either might be cool with it or she may not. It's like a 50-50 on there. But then why throw your relationship off? You know,
because of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've had a female best friend. I'll say this. I'll rephrase this. I had a female coworker who was just that. Like I will say this, and I'm proud to say that I've never gone with somebody that I work with. I always keep it separate. I never do that because it's just bad news, in my opinion. I think it's always bad news if you mingle with someone that you work with. So I've never done. I've had friends that are females and stuff, and you know, I feel like I honestly look. I look at it this way. I say I love my dog. I love my dog. I really do. I would literally like. I had to give a kidney to my dog, or I gotta give blood. I'm giving it to my dog. Like I love my dog with all my heart.
Yeah.
You know, but that doesn't mean I like sexually love my dog. You know what I mean? Like I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I could feel like that for a friend, or that's a girl. You know.
Hey, just so you know, I think if you like my dog, all right, thank you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I know dogs.
You know. Yeah, that's why some people are like,
that makes sense.
You can't have female friends. I think like you can. Look, it really comes down to like.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with like female friends are different.
If I'm in a relationship and another girl that I'm not in a relationship with, and she looks really good, unzippers my pants, I was like, hey, put that in my mouth. It's gonna be hard for me to say no, but you as a man have to say, look, thank you, I appreciate the offer, but I'm in a relationship and I can't do this. You right? I mean, right, guys? Right?
I mean, because so here's the thing. Like,
what do most guys do? Oh man!
My own bae, don't do this to me.
And they fuck it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's hard to give into.
I mean, because and then think about it too. Like, it's one thing to have a regular female friend, then it's another to have a best friend. That's a
best female friend. Yeah.
See, there's a thing with that, because are you gonna just view her as a friend or something more than that, and then you have a girlfriend? It's like, you can only have one or the other. You know, because
I think you can have two. I honestly think you can have both, but
honestly, it just depends.
You have to look
too.
at it, like you as a man, you as a guy, like you have to look at it like if you're like, yo, like I could see myself falling or having feelings for this girl. It's not like if it did happen, then that's when you're like, you know what? No dice. Like, I'm gonna have to separate. Like, hey, thank you so much. You know, just tell him like, look, like I just out of respect out of my girlfriend, like I just gotta separate.
Yeah, I mean, because
myself from you a little bit. You can take, they're gonna probably be mad at you because all girls are gonna get mad.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna get mad at you. But you know what? You gotta save your relationship, right?
So yeah, I mean, unless you're into the poly stuff, then I mean, hey, more power to you.
Yeah.
I
work with someone that's actually poly, so
yeah,
really,
yeah, and they're happy. So he says she got a girlfriend, he has a girlfriend. So if they're happy, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess
more power to you.
So some people are cool with that, and
some people are.
The biggest thing again,
I'm not, but
yeah, I'm definitely the same boat. I have my reasons though for not liking it, because mainly, I mean, of course you get like one like Pastel, for instance, who's into that. but one of my friends had a really shitty experience where the person treated them very terribly and secretively was going out with others and doing stuff with them.
Yeah.
And pretty much treated them like crap and treated them like they were the ones that were in the wrong and all that.
But that's called something. That's called something where you're cheating on me, but in reality they're the cheater and they're like kind of like what's that called?
Yeah.
It's kind of like their guilt thing out. Their guilt is coming out. I forgot what it's called. But it's something where people like, like you're talking to this guy because they're like, no, I'm not. Like, what are you talking about? And they're like their emotions are showing what they're actually doing.
So
like they're from their guilt, they're like pushing it out. So
and they're very manipulative.
You're just as bad, so I'm okay for what I do.
Yeah, that's why
I personally just don't
try to justify it.
I don't like polyamorous stuff because one, I think no matter what, feelings do get a little weird. Like me personally, like I just like having, like, if that's my girl, that's my girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I get
that.
that.
I'm your guy. I also don't want to be like I would never be able to get with, like, even if I'm not in a relationship, if I like knew a girl was just with a guy, I'm not. To me, like I said, this isn't like something that it should be. I'm just saying the way I feel is like, if there's a girl there, she's really hot, she's into me, but then like I'm like, wait a minute, she just got with like one of my friends yesterday. I instantly like flaccid as hell. Like, I don't want to touch it. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, I get that too.
I don't mess with, and so I know people that don't care. They're like, no, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna still smash whatever. But I personally like, I that's why I wouldn't like polyamorous or open relationships, because I wouldn't be able to get with somebody knowing they just got with someone else.
Yeah, I agree with that, because it's very hard to take it serious too. Because
it is.
And then too, like, I mean, sure, they say, oh yeah, we're all fine with it, but then somebody's gonna get a little jelly over the other.
It happens all the time.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, you can't stop it. It's
when
just
you have
natural.
feelings for if you're not going out, but you have feelings for each other, it's like, I have a friend. I have a really close friend. I wish I could say names, but I have a friend that's really that's happening right now. He is kind of like seeing this girl that I know, and she's cool. She's super cool. He's cool. They're super cool. I like them together. We go out, like, we hit them up. They come out, and we'll, you know what I mean? Like, they'll be together. But they're like, no, we're not dating. I'll be like, oh, that's not your boo. Like, no, it's not my boo. Like, no. And he'll still be like, nah, like, trying to hit up other girls. I'm pretty sure she's still trying to hit up the guys. It's kind of like, it's almost like subconsciously they're like looking for something better, but they don't want to say that to each other. Like, hey, let's stay together until we both find something better. And if we don't find something better, we'll just we're each other's fallback plan. And they're both afraid of each other leaving first.
Yeah. To me, that sounds terrible.
Like a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
It is. It's a vicious, all right? It's like who can find someone better first? Like, and it's, I don't think it's healthy, to be honest. I really don't, because
it's definitely
every day they're hanging out, you're both developing feelings. You're both developing more and more and more.
You know what's the problem with that, though, that I see? And I feel like it's not fair for the other, because, like, say, what if you all getting close and then you do find someone, and you're like, oh, well, I'm gonna drop you, but then you're like, oh, well, you know what, this plan didn't work out, but so can you be with me now? It's like, come on, like, I feel like you're treating them like a second option more than
and I always tell my friends, don't get I call it shelving. Don't get shelved. If there's a girl, and you tell her how you feel, and she's like, oh no, like, I just want to be friends, but maybe like down the road, and then like a week later she's with somebody, but she's still talking to you as if nothing has ever happened, she is shelving you, my friend. That means she is saving you as a backup option. Do not be an option. Do not be anyone's fallback option. You should be their goal, not their fallback option. Because if you're their fallback option, you're going to be treated like a fallback option. You're not going to get, you know what I mean? And they're just going to keep using it. Even if you end up with her, she's going to keep looking for someone else.
Yeah.
I'm just dating. You're just my fallback option right now until I find something better.
And
I always tell people, do not be shelved. Don't get shelved.
No. And you know what? That's actually happened to me. Well, one of them was from a close friend of mine. I was having feelings for her, and I told her and all that, and then she pretty much was kind of saying like the mutual, and I was pretty much like a second option, pretty much. But then I remember the person that I started dating on VRC I was telling you about.
Like, you maybe told me about that.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I was pretty much a shelved option.
Damn.
But I mean,
you know what? They don't deserve you anyway.
True. honestly, at that point, I was at the point already where I didn't really care about what happened, and I was like, if it works out, hey, that'll be great. But if not, then I mean, I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it.
What it
It's no
is.
good. Yeah, it's no good, but it's okay.
Yeah.
But it was still kind of. I mean, when you think about it, it was still kind of fucked up the way they did it. But,
yeah.
But I mean,
and
I
you know
like,
what? Shit comes back around. I'll tell you that. Comes back around.
Karma is
No.
neat.
Exactly. Sometimes I see them like somebody that like had done me dirty in the past, and then like they get like something happens to them. I'm like, damn, that really came back around. Wow.
Yeah.
But I feel bad at that point because I'm not angry at them anymore. At that point, I'm like, oh, that sucks for them. Like, but
I mean,
just
at the same time, it's like
It's
something
just-
that you'll feel bad because you saw it coming. Like you kind of know what type of person they are, and like, this person they're going with isn't really going to give them what they really want, and it's just gonna be oops.
Blinded by love.
Yep.
But yeah,
that's
man.
what I personally cannot even imagine trying to date in today's society because I've been with the same person for 6.5 years. So I missed all the all Tinder stuff, online, everything. The way my friends describe it, it is horrifying, and I would not want to do it at all. I straight up told my significant other already. I said, if for some reason, whatever, down the road we don't work out, I probably will not date anyone ever again.
Oh
yeah. Oh man, yeah. Because I mean, today's society, it's not that many people that are. I mean, as a person, like really someone that you would really want to be with.
Yeah, it's tough. I will say this: it's like when somebody's like a good catch, and like 99% of the time they're already taken. Literally.
No, yeah.
Like I will say, like that one girl, Katie. Remember, were you there when we met her? Shout out to Katie, by the way. I think I'm not sure if you were there, but like she was so cool, super cool. Knew like even the taste of music was awesome. She was so nice. She wasn't being a bitch at all, and I'm like, you ain't single. She's like, no, I'm married. I was like, exactly.
Yeah.
You could be chill and cool, but you could just tell like their personality, that like loyalty and stuff like that. Like that stuff is off the market so fast, and it's and that's why I was like, that's why I said shout out to her because she's married and everything, and I'm happy for her, which is awesome.
Nice.
But that goes to show, like you said, like the whole single thing and then Tinder and all that, and it's hard. It is hard and especially in today's world where like. Now, when people are like, well, how about back then? People would make it work. It's like, yeah, because back then they didn't have such instant gratification. Today, it's like, I want to be entertained. Phone. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? Like, I want something, I want food. DoorDash, I want it brought to me. I don't even want to get it. You know what I mean? Like, so everything is instant gratification where it's coming to the point where people are literally paying like a higher price for it just to get that instant gratification.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And it's kind of like a shit. Like me, no, I'm not really. I'm kind of in between. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'll go drive my food. I'll go drive and just get my food. I'd rather do that instead of paying the insane amount of price that I'd pay for a DoorDash because I don't live in the city, so it's kind of expensive for me. But you know what I mean? Like where. Or even like Instagram, you see a hot girl and this and that, and you're like, oh, awesome.
Influencers.
It is. Look, in Instagram,
I always think you kind of cut out.
Seeing other hot chicks is equivalent to you going out with your girl on a date. Like Instagram, and all the hot chicks on Instagram is equivalent to like you're going on a date with your girlfriend, and everyone else is also a hot chick. You know what I mean? So like. It's like it is. That's how it is. It's like, oh shit. So and the grass is always greener on the other side, right? The grass is always greener on the other side. But guarantee if you like half these people don't have anything to offer except like their body. Like that sucks. That gets old so fast. That gets old so fast.
Oh yeah.
It really does. It's like after a week, it's like, wait, you don't do like you can't even like wash your plates, like what? You don't put the cap back on the toothpaste, like
you don't flush after you use it?
Yeah, exactly.
But I have
don't wash your hands?
Variety of friends, and I have friends that had major glow ups that in school they would honestly average or even below average looking. Now they glue up men and female, and it's funny because the ones that just kind of coasted and stayed the same, they're like drowning. They have no idea what to do because they never had to really develop any skills because everyone just handed them stuff because they're attractive.
That's the thing.
Insane.
Yes. Yeah. It's kind of like, look, when this sounds so mean, but I will say this, when you're not attractive, you have to fight harder for what you want. Yeah, you have to come up with other things. Like that's what they're saying. Like, oh, I'm, like there's a thing. Like, I'm not a good looking guy, but I'm really funny. Where like it's kind of like there has a truth to it. Like, look, there's more to me than just my looks, and it applies to guys and girls. It really does.
Oh,
like
100%.
You know what I mean? Like, there's girls where I'm like, this girl. Look, there's been times where there's a girl, and I'm like, wow, how this girl is a 10. Like, she's gorgeous, and then like, just hearing her talk and like just. Like finding more about her, it just instantly brought like, wow, your looks are a 10, but your personality is like a 2. Like it just, which is cool.
Yeah.
You know what? Looks and all that is cool when you're like in high school or, you know what I mean? You don't have to deal with
that's
them,
like the main focus in schooling is just the looks.
It's just,
when you're adults, it's a completely different world.
Story.
Yeah, because like looks don't really mean anything if they're a bitch.
No, 100%. I think that is one of the most interesting things is how you can talk to someone and even say they're average looking, whatever. You talk to them if you really like their personality, and then all of a sudden you start noticing that they're more attractive. Or vice versa. You notice things that you don't like, and now all of a sudden they're not attractive.
Right.
It's super neat.
That's why, and you know what? And beauty doesn't last forever. So then you have people that are like older, especially when they're getting older, and now like Hammer said, they were handed everything and they're always like, yeah, you're great, but now they don't really have beauty on their side anymore, and they realize, wow, my personality is as brilliant as a pickle. Like it's not there. Like they don't have a good they suck. Like, so it happens, and
they suck.
They look, you have to build. Look, there's like me and Hammer were saying that, right? I mean, Bear, it's true, right? You got to bring more to the table than just looks.
Yeah, like looks ain't everything.
Really comes down to that
because you can look all great and all, but if you got a bad attitude and you pretty much think that your shit don't stink and all that, I mean, honestly, like who's gonna really be attracted to that?
Or like,
I mean, maybe someone else born yesterday would, but
like yeah, I will say one of the things that all right, besides like physical stuff, like cigarettes, I don't like cigarettes at all. Like as soon as like a cigarette, I'm like, zero chance. Like there's nothing I could do. But like, one of the things
Turbo, I really want to go out with you.
Hey, what's going on? You want to give me a kiss? God!
How you are you?
If this offends you in any way, it should. Don't smoke. I really don't want you smoke. You shouldn't. It's terrible.
Smoking is a thing of the past.
It is.
We don't need any more lung cancer.
It's not cool anymore. It's gross. It stains everything. You hurt people that you're around because you're smoking stuff. It just sucks, and it's a bad. Just get off of it. So,
yes.
Yeah, and it's a lot easier said than done, but you can do it.
I believe in you.
But what I've noticed is also like, when like toxicity is starting to come out in the city. But I've noticed that I've started to. Oh, hold on, my dog is barking.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Wolfer.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree. Like, there's a lot of that going on right now.
Hold on, bud.
No, but you know what? That is true. Like, there's a lot of toxicity going on here, especially like this.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh man.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
Trying to sit down in my chair. Okay.
There you go.
But yeah, like you look at it now, like especially, I mean, Twitter got to get canceled. I mean, get rid of that, and then people might start actually acting like humans.
Yeah. Well, I've really thought about this more recently. Is I think now the internet has really evolved at least a little more to where it's okay to be who you are, and people will defend you, but that's just who they are. And do you remember years ago how toxic the internet was?
No, man.
The internet
YouTube comments used to be very toxic. I mean, they still
now
are.
It's almost the other way around.
They still are, but at least
it's almost the other way around. I feel like when the internet was like, I don't want to say the first.
Well, social media was first, really.
Yeah, it was like an Xbox Live.
It was
it was a Call of Duty lobby. That's what it was.
Xbox Live. Like, it's like
now if I go in and I literally, if I just post something like, "How about them gays, eh?" Like, I will get roasted immediately. You know, like instantly, I'll get canceled immediately.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a double-edged sword now. But I guess it has to be a balance. Like, it really does. And kind of like what Hammer said, it's a lot more accepted to be who you are. Because I always tell people that, like, be who you want to be. Like, you know, you want to.
I guess the way
I feel bad for people that hide who they really are. I think that sucks.
True. I mean, the only thing is, like, for me, and this is just the way I view it. I mean, yeah, you could do whatever you want. Just be cool about it. You know, don't be a dick. You know, like, there's people out there that can really pull it off. You're like, hey, look, this is what I am. You know, it'll be, you know, can we be cool and all that? Like, hey, sure, yeah, whatever. Because you're, you know, they're being respectful about it. But then you get those, you're like, you need to go me this. You're doing this.
I don't like that because
it's about mutual.
I don't
respect.
like any. Yeah, I don't
exactly.
Mutual respect, and also I don't like forcing anything on anyone. Like
I don't either.
Like hold on 1 second. I got sorry. I'm getting out of range of my trackers. Oh my god, it's making me so dizzy. I don't like when people try to I don't like when someone that is anti-gay tries to force anti-gay stuff to me.
Yeah.
And I also don't like someone that's totally pro-gay or LGBT and they're forcing that through me. Like,
they're trying to shove it down your throat.
Chill. Like, look, like, there's a balance. I'm not. I like people like that. Like, you should be whoever the hell you want to be. And
oh, broken. Something broke. Oh yeah. Definitely, cool. Well, it's not really sombrero. It's one of those rice farmer hats. I forgot what they call
rice
them.
Farmer sombrero.
Yeah, rice farmer sombrero. It's the Asian sombrero.
Asian sombrero. There we go.
But cool. Kind of going back to what we're talking about. The thing is, like, yeah, I agree. Like, I hate it. I don't like it when someone's trying to force stuff on you, and then like they're saying, "Oh, you need to respect me," when they can't even respect you yourself.
Yeah,
and it's like the way I look at it, which I've talked to like some who are like LGBT or whatever, you know, and I get it. Like, say if someone's new to it, like they're really eager, and they want people to treat them a certain way, but it's like, you know, you're trying to expect strangers, complete strangers, to do stuff and treat you a certain way, but you're trying to do it in a way that's gonna more give the negative effect than what you want. And people are gonna be, especially if someone's a stranger to you, they're not your friend, and they're not gonna treat you like a friend for the most part. I mean, some may be respectful enough, but that's not gonna be all of them. Majority of them, if you're gonna be a dick, they're gonna be a dick to you. So, I mean,
exactly.
That's how the world works. I always
show respect until it's lost on me.
Right. And the way I see it is like, I mean, you claiming to be something is like you trying to claim a rank or a title, and trying to force it. Like, hey, I should be treated this way because this is what I want to be. But it's like, nah, you gotta be cool with it. You gotta be respectful about it. You want something, you gotta earn it. I mean, that's how it works.
I tell a lot of people that I meet, especially online, because it usually comes up of, you know, what are you, and blah blah, which is fine.
Oh dear.
I don't mind. But I tell people all the time that it's not my place to judge you or put my opinion on you. That's just be yourself, and all I do is ask the same.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, you cannot judge me for just the way that I am. Equally, I don't judge you. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
The only way, like, for the most part, the only way I could judge a person is if I get to know them as a person.
Yes.
And if 100%. All they're going to do every single time we hang out or whatever is be a dick to everyone, then yeah.
Or unless they have tattoos, then we judge them immediately. I'm kidding.
Wow. Wait, don't you have one here? No.
I do. I have elephant ears right here.
Elephant ears down there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
but yeah, no, I mean, that's the thing. Like, you gotta get to know them as a person, and if they just happen to be a very chummy person, and it's like, then I don't want to hang out with you. I mean, we had stuff like that happen a couple times where I mean, every single time I hung out with a person, that's all they would ever do is just be a prick to everyone. You know, it's like, bro, I don't care. I don't want to hear that every single time that we hang out. I mean,
we get it.
You want to do you do you, but be cool about it. I mean, don't treat people like trash just because not everyone agrees. You know, with you or something. You know, it's like,
I agree.
You know, stuff like that. You just gotta be realistic. You know, you gotta understand that not everybody is gonna have the same views, and not everyone's gonna be willing to give
and
respect.
There's nothing wrong with debating either.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Get mad that like, oh, like how dare like there's discussions. You're gonna have debates. You're gonna have disagreements. But that's part of a debate. Like they have one side, you guys talk about each other. There's been times where I thought of one thing and then like I got in an argument and I'm like, oh, you know what? Yeah, you know, that kind of makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's different when it's cordial.
That's debates.
It's different when it's cordial.
But that's the thing. Some people like, you don't think the way I think? How dare you? Oh, I hate you now.
So I never understood that just because we disagree, we have to hate each other. No, that's not how it works.
Exactly. And usually... Sadly, the thing is, the people that usually think that way are people that are usually extreme on one end of the other.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
That's what I've noticed. Like if they're, you know, like I'll just like let's say politics, right? If someone's an extreme Republican, they're the ones that are like, no, if it's the way I look at it, and that's it. And there are people that are extreme Democrats, same way. Like, it's the way this way. And if you don't like it, like, no, it's at that point, it's like, all right, you're not really trying to argue or debate. You're literally just trying to force, like, it's your way. Like, you can't be swapped or anything. You know, you can't be. Yeah. You're not here to debate like the common better good. You're here to just play your side. So
right. See, and that's the part where it's like, you gotta determine what's a debate and then what's just a one-sided argument.
Yeah, exactly. I usually just back away.
My mom has a great. She's told me this growing up because it's helped me a lot. Is you can't argue stupid.
Yeah,
when someone is so blindsided with their view that it makes them disregard everything, to me that is just dumb, and that is can't argue stupid. So it's easier. It's easier just to go. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
I like flat earthers. I'm sorry.
Flat earthers. Oh my God, those guys exist.
I will give them respect to the point because they're so like animate about it.
It's a nice thought.
But they're so animate. Like, no, it's fun. And they have all this stuff, but then I'm like, man, like it's kind of like what Hammer said. Like, I don't even argue with them.
My personality. No, I'm playing.
I identify as a flat earther. Yeah.
I identify as a microphone.
Where
I'm very loud.
I don't even argue with them. Like, imagine, like, that's like someone coming up to me, like, "Hey, what's up? Just want to let you know before we even get to know each other. Like, I believe that the sky is not blue." I would just be like, "You know what?
You're not wrong.
I'm gonna just let you be. I'm just gonna."
You look at him sometimes.
I mean, you're not. Hey, it's like
the Earth is sometimes flat. You know, like.
Hey, but you know what? Like, if you think about it, it's not entirely wrong. I mean, the only reason why it looks blue is because of the certain lighting and reflections.
Yes.
So, I mean, technically they're not wrong, but technically they are because it is blue. It is blue.
Yeah, but okay, let's talk about flat Earth thing then. Right. It's not like the Earth one day is flat and then the next day is round. Like, that shit is round.
Yeah, sometimes it just has very bad back problems and it likes to straighten out. God, the chiropractor just flattens it out a bit, stretches it out, and then lets it round off eventually.
Puts a little roller on it.
Gets it flattened out.
That's why there's thunder in the sky.
Yes.
Checkmate.
Yes. Yeah, see, the thunder is the pain that the Earth is feeling during the chiropractor sessions.
Yeah. Yes. I also do believe that there's people that they're like, how can I get a following? And some people just want to follow something.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter what it is. They just want to follow something. And,
out of sheer boredom.
It's good to get in early. Yeah, out of sheer boredom, or sometimes when you're in on something early. I mean, this applies even not just on anything really. Some people try to get in early on things on purpose because they want to feel like, I was one of the founders of this. Like
Dogecoin,
flat earthing, and then they kind of become. They stay with it. You know what I mean? They're part of it now. So
yeah. I don't know. I didn't think that those the what's it called? I didn't think that flat earthers still existed. I mean, I know they're like way
they
back
do.
when they were around
exist.
before they realized that the Earth was rounded and all that.
I will never forget a video. This person put up a thing, and they're like, "You see, the Earth is flat. That plane is flying regular," and they're like, oh, "Gotcha! I got it! I got the plane!" Like they're recording the plane, and the plane's leaving a streak.
Yeah.
And they're like, "There it is! They're pesticizing the air. Pesticides there. Got him! Got him!" I'm like, "What?
Checkmate! You got me. You win."
Checkmate.
I was
Yeah.
like, "What?" I was like, "That is not pesticide in the air. What is going on?"
I went outside, held up a donut, looked through, and I saw the sky. Checkmate.
Donuts.
What?
Donuts are flat.
Donut.
Like, what?
God, I went around Earth and I
Talk
thought
about
I
donuts.
flipped
I
completely
went to
180
Fridays.
on it.
180, like,
Checkmate.
checkmate. I went to Fridays and I had this amazing burger that
Donut
is like
Did
a
you say
donut
Rite Aid?
burger. Yeah, donut burger. Fridays.
Oh, Fridays.
Yeah, this thing called the donut burger. It's so good. Like 100% recommend it to anyone. It was so good.
Donut
I
burger.
go back. Yeah, the buns are donuts.
What?
Yeah, it sounds like it wouldn't be, but it is so damn good. It is messy though. I will say that it is very messy.
You know
There's
what?
a place in Allentown that. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh,
you
no,
there.
go ahead.
That they make. To me, it's the greatest cheeseburger I've ever had in my life.
Oh,
The buns are grilled cheese sandwiches.
what?
Sounds
Two
so
grilled
good.
cheese sandwiches.
Two grilled
They're-
cheese.
the-
And wait, are they
Yes.
like the really thick grilled cheese?
Oh,
Sandwiches?
yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god!
and then
I
in
feel
the
like
middle
one
is
sandwich
just a
is good.
burger.
Oh man,
Oh,
that sounds
jeez,
pretty
that
good.
sounds amazing.
You eat, yeah, you could eat maybe half of it, and you're like, ooh.
I think I'm grabbing a baby.
I'm getting the meat sweats. I gotta go.
The meat sweats. The meat sweats.
The meat
I've
sweats.
been there.
Oh man.
Oh jeez.
You know, there's a place that I forgot what it's called around where I'm at. But they put ice cream sandwiched in donuts. I forgot what it's called.
Ooh, that sounds amazing.
It's called something. I just can't remember what it's called. But yeah, they have
Ice
different types of
cream
ice
donut.
cream, and then they'll put it in a
Donut.
glazed donut.
Oh,
Oof.
that sounds so good.
It is. It's the bomb. Oh man, why can't I think of the name? They have one in Cerritos, down here in California, and then they got one somewhere in some
In-N-Out
other
Burger?
little city. But yeah,
In-N-Out
it's
burger.
Outburgers.
Anytime I hear it's California, I'm like In-N-Out burger.
In-N-Out. You know what? In-N-Out is
They're down in Texas now too.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
In-N-Out is down in Texas as well now.
Really?
Nah.
Uh-huh.
So In-N-Out isn't really around the States too much, huh?
No, In-N-Out
No,
doesn't even
not-
exist
not
on the
at
East
all.
Coast.
Yeah.
That's why when I'm like, bring me an In-N-Out burger. I
It's
always
like
tell my
it's
friends
like
about
Texas
Oh.
is as far as we're gonna go.
I've had it though. I went to Cali one time and I was like, "What is this place?"
Yeah.
And I went
In-N-Out's
in
definitely
and I was
good.
like, "Oh, so good."
You know, the only
I
thing
miss
they're
it.
missing
good.
is bacon and ranch.
Oh,
It's if they put bacon and then ranch in their menu,
So good.
bro, that would make it 10 times
Or blue
better.
Yeah.
cheese.
have either of you ever tried a Wingstop before?
Yeah,
Wingstop is that?
Wingstop.
That's
it's like Buffalo
that's
Wild
Wing
Wings.
Zone. Sorry, I think that's Wing Zone.
It's like
There's
pretty
one
much.
that's
I mean,
like
you know, a
Pizza
lot
Hut.
of the Buffalo wing places are pretty much the same.
It's true, but Wingstop's ranch is phenomenal. It is
Oh, yeah.
one of the best ranches you can get for like dipping wings in.
You know,
Do you guys
Wingstop
have
is pretty
Planet
good.
Wings?
I do like that place.
Wings. I have to see if I have one around me.
Yeah,
But we've had
there's
Planet
one.
Wings.
There's a couple things on their menu. They're like loaded fries, but they call it like one's like Louisiana something. Yeah, the one's like a Cajun one, I think.
They have Cajun, seasoning.
Yeah.
And
Louisiana
Ah.
fries.
I like
Oh man,
food.
that stuff was good.
I love food.
Food.
Oh, yeah.
I miss Texas so much.
I say pizza. Why were you in
I-
Texas?
I
for the
used to
wedding.
live in Texas. I used to live in Texas as well.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
I
What brought
grew
you
up
to
in
PA?
Oh, I grew up in 6 states by the time I was 14, so
Wow.
it was fun. It was exciting.
Yeah. Oh man.
But no, I moved out to here to Pennsylvania. My mom and my stepdad's family was originally from here, and
Oh nice.
Oh, okay.
when he said he wanted to like have his own kids with my mom, that he wanted to do it here. So
Get out
ended up
Pennsylvania.
yeah, I mean, at first, obviously, at like 14, I wasn't happy about it, but now I love Pennsylvania. I do. It's pretty.
I like PA.
I like it too because at least where I live, if I want to go to New York, it's like maybe an hour, 2 hours away. It's not
That's
far.
not bad at all.
Go to Philly, 45 minutes.
Yeah, I hear gas is pretty cheap over on the East Coast.
Yeah, compared to you guys, yes. Isn't it like $4 for you guys right now?
Yeah, no, dude. So some of them are almost $5 right now.
Oh man, yeah,
Yeah,
that's $3 here, and we're like riding over it right now. Like $3,
$3. Oh my god, $3. California goes by like, oh my god, this is heaven. Dude, I should make a meme about that.
Yeah.
Like New York has a big ride over gas prices. California drives by. Oh, gas heaven.
Someone road trips all the way from California to New York just to fill up.
Like, oh, thank God I can make it back home without being broke.
I've never done a road trip personally as an adult now, but I really would like to.
Yeah,
it sounds.
Oh man, I think anywhere that's not California has better prices.
Yeah.
So okay, I'm gonna tell you something too. Like, so I know y'all aren't too familiar with Genshin Impact, but there's a new skin that came out for one of the characters that's like $30, but it's only the skin, right? Nothing else.
Nice.
And so many people were complaining about it being like $30, and then someone commented on a video saying, "Oh man, my whole clothes is cheaper than that." I'm like, bruh, in what country and what world are you able to buy an entire set of clothes for less than $30?
Yeah, facts.
I mean, honestly,
in like if you go to like honestly, if you go to other countries like I know like India or China stuff. In China, it is a lot cheaper because those things.
I mean, hey, maybe that's where they live, but I'm like, if you're in the U.S., you are not buying a full set of clothes for a wardrobe for less than $30.
No,
that ain't happening.
I mean, you could.
I mean, pair of shorts.
You buy a pair of shorts for $10, a shirt for $10, and you're not getting shoes.
Yeah, you're not getting shoes. Flip flops, yes. Oh wait, you're forgetting your underwear though.
Commando. We're good.
Commando.
Yeah, let's go Commando.
No socks.
We're on a budget here.
We're on a budget. Yes. $30 is our budget. We need
literally shorts, a shirt.
You guys should totally do that.
That's it.
The stream. Oh.
You know, if you need to, just cut a slot down there for the restroom part.
Have a competition. Who can put together the best $30 outfit?
Oh, yeah.
It has to be like an IRL.
IRL, yeah.
I'm going to Marshall's.
Oh my
God! The dollar store I think has clothes.
They definitely do.
Hey, you know what? Hey, if unless you got
Army or Goodwill.
Hey, unless you can.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna pop some tags.
Oh man, hey, just make sure that thrift store clothes is actually clean.
Yeah. I like going to thrift stores because I always go there in the electronics section, and I always stuff.
Oh yeah, there's always good stuff there.
If you find old like cable boxes and stuff, you can actually pop them open. Half the time they have like terabyte hard drives in them and stuff.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's nuts.
Wait, can you actually use it for the PC?
Yeah.
Wait, I actually have a cable box in my room right now. Let me check it out.
There should be one in there. Yeah.
Yo. Wait, is it just like a regular hard drive or an SSD?
No, it's just like a regular hard drive. Yes.
Oh my god,
solid state.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna pop it open.
Mechanical, yeah.
HDD.
Yeah,
Wait, is that for like every cable box or only specific ones?
I think it was
not all of them.
Yeah, I think it's only for certain ones. You just kind of got
usually the newer ones, to be honest. But it's worth checking.
Wait, hold on. Let me check what brand it is.
His family's cable box.
You could probably Google it too.
Wait,
I don't know. Just stop working. I don't know.
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
He's doing it. He's doing it. He's checking his cable box for a hard drive.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a Verizon cable box in my basement.
Yeah, this one's from DirecTV.
Oh, there you go.
I have no idea. Yeah, I'd have to look it up.
Pop it open.
Pop it open.
I will say this. I have done. So I built a PC one time, and the case came with no hardware whatsoever.
Oh,
no
really?
Hardware.
Okay.
So I literally I was like, where can I get these like little screws? You know, the little screws that you need and all that. And I ripped open a cable box that I didn't need anymore. It was really old though, like an old cable box. And took the circuit board, screws.
I need
Oh,
to upgrade my PC. I really need to upgrade mine, but good luck trying to buy GPUs right now.
Oh man, I know even mine right now it has a fault and it flickers the screens on and off whenever I play like Genshin or something big, and I can't do anything about it because AMD got rid of the feature on the software that would fix the problem. And I'm like, bruh, now I have to buy either I stick with what I got or buy a new GPU, but like they're hella expensive right now.
They're crazy. Really? Good old crypto mining.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't even think it's crypto mining anymore. I think it's them just literally just driving up the price. Like,
yeah, and then the video out here trying to get a money grab.
They
on the
limit their
series.
supply on purpose. You can't even say COVID's a thing anymore.
Yeah, you can't.
You know what I mean?
I mean, majority of people in the businesses are coming back online. Oh. Something happened?
I don't know.
Okay, I thought it was just me.
There was just a lull where everyone just got quiet, so it looked like something happened.
I know. I'm like, what just happened?
I'm actually getting hungry myself.
You doing all right?
Scream if you need help.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
He's like something about to rob my house.
I'm being raped. No, I'm just
help. So help.
Help. I need somebody. Help. Need somebody.
Oh, I just realized. Oh, my bad.
What happened?
We had what's his name? The idiot, Divine Idiot wanted to join, but he put it on VTT. They wanted to join. I didn't see it because I was in here.
Oh.
Sorry, my bad, Divine. We're not streaming anyway, but
yeah.
Sorry, Divine, if you watch this later on. Sorry, you could have joined us. I just didn't know. I didn't check VTT.
If he's still available, because I'm probably gonna get off in the next 10, 15 minutes.
He's not on.
Okay.
Oh, he's off right
now. Yeah, he was in the channel. I didn't know though.
Oh.
Yeah,
I didn't see it, but he didn't say anything. You got let me know.
Yeah, he could have popped into the VC and just started going.
He was. I think he was in the VC.
Wait, was he? He just didn't talk.
Yeah, he just didn't say anything. So that's why I was like,
oh yeah, he should have said something. Well, next time, if you're watching this Divine Idiot, don't be an idiot. No, I'm playing. just tell us next time.
Don't be a dummy next time.
Just DM me or say something. Right. If I'm already in here, I don't check Discord really.
So. Yeah. But don't worry about it. Just if you're gonna hop on the VC, just say hello. How's it going? Hi, how are you?
Exactly.
Yes. But
by the way, was this a new character for Genshin? Or is this a reskin?
This is a custom skin that I made.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, it's like the whole summer outfit ordeals. Because here, let me show you. I actually uploaded the official one that they came out with.
Sombrero. Does it also have a sombrero?
No, sadly, no. The $30 $30 wasn't enough.
Added the sombrero out of you just wanted to add the sombrero.
I just wanted to add it. Yeah.
Nice.
You're gyrating in your seat over there. You all right?
I mean, yeah, I'm just I'm rocking back and forth.
All right, so here we go. So this is actually
it looks sus. Let me just
it does look sus.
Back and forth.
Bruh. So this is actually the $30 skin that came out in Genshin that everyone was kind of having a riot about.
And it's not a new character; it's just a skin.
It's not a new character. It's a skin that they put on a character that not many people really use, even though she's a 5-star character and all that. I have her, and that's why I got the skin too. And I mean, I got it mainly because it was the first skin that Genshin came out, or MiHoYo came out with.
People are gonna buy this either way.
Yeah, but I mean, but then some people are like, oh, hey, it doesn't matter, like the price. I mean, and I do agree though. I will agree though $30 for just the skin alone and no abilities, nothing special out of it.
That kind of
worth
sucks.
It is a bit much. I will agree with them though.
I'm used to it with Apex already.
Yeah.
It's not $30. It's not $30. Usually,
Right, I mean, aren't they like 15 or less than 10?
it depends. You can use because with Apex, you can use coins, you can use crafting materials, or like you have two ways of getting it. So, or you can even get it in a pack. So hopefully you get what you want in a pack,
right?
but that never happens. Yeah, and then in packs you also get crafting materials, and also the battle pass gives you crafting materials.
Yeah,
The
so
crafting
see there
materials
you get
cash.
more than enough to actually compensate for that.
Yeah, you could use that as cash, and you can pick what you want. But then they have like event only skins where those you can't get. You can't like just buy them. You have to like, or you can't buy them off the regular store. You have to like either buy a special pack, like a special event pack, or buy it straight up from the event. So they do kind of have some kind of sketchy parts sometimes.
Yeah, and that makes sense. But with MiHoYo's ordeal is that this skin is going to be in the store indefinitely. Like it's not going to go away just for an event. And so, so the thing that makes people upset too is that the fact that the price, the only currency you can get for it is the one that you have to actually pay with real money.
Okay.
And right now it's like $13.50, which will cost you about $20.
It's gonna go up to $30.
It's gonna go up to 30 though after the event is over. And then the free skin, which I haven't uploaded that avatar yet, it's gonna be for another character that's a 4-star, and that's for free for right now. But once the event is over, they're gonna throw that sucker into the shop and have her for sale.
Damn.
It's like, hey, if you missed the event, too bad. You're gonna have to pay for it now.
That sucks.
Yeah, so that's where people are kind of getting
either
really
way
upset
they're getting
about
their money.
Yeah, I mean, because I'll be honest though, I like the skin personally. I do like it. So, I mean, I know it's not really much to really be justifiable for most, but I mean, it's just me, you know.
I hear you.
I mean, even majority of the big time.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. You know, if you like it, you like it. It's kind of like
I like it.
You know,
I mean, will I do it again? Hell no.
That's what you're saying right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying right now. No, okay. Here's the deal. I don't use all the characters, and I actually have almost every character in the book of Genshin.
Nice.
But if they were to make a skin for each one and have it the same price, I don't think I would invest in all of them.
Gotcha.
I mean, if it was for my favorite character, though, if it was for my favorite character, then yes, I would spend.
Then you'll get it.
Yeah.
I have a friend on Apex that has that. Like, he has every single skin for all legends. Like every, I'm like, how? And you'll have the most rarest skins.
Yeah,
like the expensive ones for events only. I'm like, how? And he's like, I don't know. I can't do it. I personally get stuff for like my character only. I also like to just focus on one or two characters. So
yeah,
that's just me.
Yeah, that's the same thing with Genshin. Like I focus on grinding for only like a few characters because you're only able to use 4 of them at a time, anyways. So the main one I'm using is actually the character that uses a skin, and then I have my other favorite character, which I hope they'll make a skin for, which is the one I was using earlier, the avatar. That's the character. That I normally would use too. But the thing is, like, for me, I'll admit it. Like back when Fortnite was a big meta, I was also in the Fortnite grind and all that.
Getting skins. I don't blame it. Look, Fortnite's thing works. I almost got back into it when the Master Chief skin came out. I was about to be like, yo. But then when I found out, it was like even Fortnite. I think Fortnite it was like at the time it was $15 if you wanted just the Chief skin. And then they had like Chief and like something else. Like you get like the Pelican or something as like the umbrella or whatever.
And see, that's the thing with Fortnite. $25. That's the thing with Fortnite. They have a better skin selling strategy. Because if you notice, sometimes they'll have specials for like $30 to get a skin, a weapon, a glider, and V-Bucks. And like that's where it's like, man, it's kind of sad to say that Fortnite has actually got the upper hand in skin selling. Imagine, like, look at how many kids stole their mom's or dad's credit card to buy
credit card and just paid for it.
I mean, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
My youngest brother's because my father's credit card was on his iPad, so he used it to buy Robux on Roblox.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh man!
God.
You know what? I think MiHoYo needs to team up with Epic Games to get the skin strategy going on for them.
Talking about Epic Games, do you guys follow like the Unreal Engine? by any chance?
Nothing more than Goat Simulator.
So they are now like Unreal Engine, like the one that we're used to is 4. That's most games that we see. It's either on the Source engine, like Apex uses a Source engine, which is like Valve and Steam. Unreal, obviously Unreal Tournament. Unreal Engine. Everyone's used to the 4th one. The 5th one just got announced, and it is insane. Like the graphics are so crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you know, when you see Unity and you see Triangle, think of it like Unity without the lag and just oh my god, it's amazing how they have you can base like lighting off meshes and stuff. Like it's so crazy.
Dude, imagine if VRChat used Unreal Engine.
That'd be they should. I honestly the new you know what it is, why they can't, because it's not mobile.
Yeah.
Unreal 5 is not a mobile engine, you know, you can't. Even though I've seen Unreal on my, I played a game that said like Unreal. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
with Unreal Engine, is it strictly mobile or?
No, the Unreal Engine is PC only. Like things like
PC
Unreal
only.
Tournament and stuff.
You're saying it has to be mobile for like the Quest users, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why that's why they don't use Unreal for VRChat, because if VRChat used Unreal Engine, holy crap! I feel like
avatars would
people
be insane.
that would get into avatars would be insane, and worlds would be awesome. But at the same time, if you learn Unreal Engine, like you are a savage. Like you will be able to go into the gaming industry. You know, where with this, it's very iffy to find. I will say this though, Unity has kind of exploded. Look, mobile games is a thing now. Like I know people make fun of it and stuff. But mobile games are because not everybody has an Xbox, not everybody has a PS4, not everybody has a PC, but everybody, and I mean everybody in the world, has a cell phone.
Yeah,
true.
You know? So you do what Fortnite did, and you do PUBG Mobile was huge because it was a free game, but you could buy in-game content like Fortnite, and they made so much money.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like that's what happens a lot. Like you get a free game and you get in-app purchases, and you're like, oh, you know, let me invest in it. You know, I really like this game. Let me get some content.
That's what I did with Apex.
Yeah.
I even said, I was like, look, this game has given me so many hours of enjoyment, I might as well throw $10 toward the battle pass.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. I was like,
you know, I did throw some money into Apex when we were playing for a bit, but after a while, I just haven't been playing it because I just couldn't really.
We should play again, man.
I'm starting to get real into it.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of fun now. There's like 3 maps now. There's so many characters. I mean, there's gonna be even a new character coming out now.
Nice.
It's not. I don't want to say it's kind of balanced now. It's not, but it's just fun. It's fun to cross-platform.
PC Apex.
Yeah, it gets a little crazy. It gets a little crazy. No, I'm just saying, like in general, like character-wise, because they've nerfed a lot of characters, and some characters got buffed, and you know they changed a lot. But yeah, if you ever want to play, man, let me know. We'll hop on.
I have to re-download it again.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you for having me. I'm gonna get going, unfortunately.
All right. You know, before we head off, though, let's take a group shot.
Yes,
I always do that before ending it.
Quick group shot. Let's do it.
Yeah. Hold on. Actually, let me stand up. Yeah.
And turn on seated play.
I'm on seated.
I put my you are on seated. Or you're like floating though. It's awesome.
All right, here we go. All right, let me see where y'all at. Let's see. Actually, let me bring the camera a little closer. Here we go. All right. Let's see here. Oops, come on. There we go.
I believe in you.
All right. Actually, hold on. Let me let me switch avatars. Back to
go back to sombrero.
Go back to the sombrero towel.
There you go.
All right. I'm gonna put the timer on. Y'all ready for this? And
yes,
let me hit it up, and I'm hitting it up now. All right.
Beep.
Did it take?
Yeah, I heard it.
All right. Go. So yeah, that was fun.
How's that look?
Yeah, that was. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Hammer,
thanks for having
joining.
me.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
No problem, man. Any Sunday you want to join, just let us know. We're always looking for people. So.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Well,
All
then,
right, bros.
everybody watching this now, hope you all enjoyed this podcast with co-host Turbo, and then Hammer disappeared. No, we'll just pretend he's here. You know, hold on. Here, I'll bring him back. I can bring him back. Hold on, I got
What?
this.
How do you bring him back?
Boom!
Oh, no.
Watch this. It's magic. Watch this. I can bring him back. Y'all ready for this? I don't think y'all are ready for this one.
No,
Here.
I'm not. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen.
Boom.
Yes.
Here we go. This is Hammer. All right,
Hammer.
guys. I am Hammer. I had a fun time with the podcast tonight. All right.
Yay.
All right. See, that's how it works. All right. So, like always, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the podcast. Take care. Have a good night or a good morning, depending where you're at. And hit the like, comment below, and subscribe. Also, comment if you would like to hear any other topics or if you have any thoughts or anything like that, etc. But anyways, take care, and until the next time.
The next time. Take care, bro. All right, bro.